for our next pen video. Come on in. Let's go. Greetings everybody, Larry here, and welcome back to Larry's Fountain Pens. Today I am going to talk to you about bullet journal. Yes, bullet journal is pretty hot for the last few years. And if you're like me, you want to do a bullet journal, but you just don't know how. Now, I'm going to speak for me. For the last 2 years, I really have wanted to do the bullet journal because it looks so simple, right? And it is. And I've tried, but I couldn't do it. So I watched video after video after video. They were good videos, but visually I wasn't connecting with the bullet journal. So I was telling myself, why do I need to do that? So I stopped and moved on. But again, I fell back into, I want to do bullet journal. Now, with that said, I love journaling. I journal every day. I really enjoy it. I get to use my pens, inks, and paper. But the whole thing for me was, I wanted to do bullet journaling, and I just couldn't figure out how I wanted to do it. I'm a visual person. So, watching something, rather than you telling me something, will be easier for me to follow through on it. So, you know, I've tried journaling in a notebook, and I've got a whole lot more that I've tried. But, didn't work. Well, like I said, after 2 years, and I have a long list of videos that I watched, I said, well, so much for bullet journal. I guess I just wasn't meant to be for that. And then I was on YouTube, and then came along an interesting video. Tom Oddo, O-D-D-O, from Goldspot Pens. He came on, and he talked about the bullet journal. And not only did he talk about the bullet journal, he went through the whole setup where even I could comprehend how to do the bullet journal. And I was just excited. I was filled with excitement because I said, man, look at this bullet journal, how easy it is. Tom helped me get over the hump and showed me how easy it was. And then again, I'm putting everything together in my head. A bullet journal, you can set it up the way you want to set it up. It's to benefit your needs. What you want to do, what task you want to complete, how long. You can do a simple groceries list. It doesn't matter. It's what you want to do. So, I watched that video over and over and over again. And I got it. So then I went back on YouTube, and then I watched the creation of Leuchtturm 1917 Bullet Journal.
Bullet journaling is a simple way to track whatever you need or choose to. It's a no-brainer. Anyone can do it, and you just get the basic tool down and off you go. For people working in the office, a lot of paperwork, to folks working at home. Simple as making your grocery list. Remember, adapting to a bullet journal makes it for your needs, as simple as that. Ryder Carroll launched a new Kickstart campaign to make it possible to submit and discover new ideas at bulletjournal.com. He's also partnering with Leuchtturm 1917 to create a special edition bullet journal notebook. You can watch a video on how the bullet journal can work, but remember, you can make it to fit your needs. It's that simple. Let's say I've written the same task 3 or 4 days. Well, either I get it done that day, or I'll just tell myself I don't want to do this, and I'll just put a line through it, and that's that. It's easy if you choose to do this as an electronic system, but that way is too easy because all you have to do is hit that button, and that same task is retasked again and again. So it makes a lot of sense to me that if I write this same task down 3 or 4 times, I need to either complete the task then, or just put a line through it and tell myself I'm not going to do this and move on. Also, I hate digging through a database to find a task I've completed. This bullet journal makes it so very easy.
All right, let's get started. All right, here we go. Here's the Leuchtturm 1917 Bullet Journal. This is how it comes. Now, I've already been in it, but I'm just showing you the presentation. And I'm sure many of hundreds of thousands of people already are aware of this bullet journal. But this is to the ones that are not sure, that are like me, and for the new folks that have been thinking about it and that are just coming in. You can find hundreds of videos. Easy to learn videos. They'll tell you how to do it this way and that way, but you do it your way. And they have pretty pictures drawn on the pages. You can do all the fancy artwork. You can really do it real nice and just doos it up with different colors. You do it your way. It's your book. It's however you want to create the bullet journal. That's why this bullet journal here makes it easy, because even I can understand it. So I'm going to open it up. Here we go. And that's how it comes. And we'll take the little flap off. Set that aside. It's got a nice elastic band. Keeps it together. When you open it up, on this side right here, very important. This is the heart of bullet journaling. Right here, the key. You have to have a key. No buts. What's about it? You can use this key. That's what I really like about this bullet journal. Or you can make up your own key. And if you notice right down here, I put 2 dots for research needed. And these are extra ones that you can put whatever you choose to in it. And like it says, connect the dots and make your own bullet and your own signifier. It's easy. Next page, you can have your name and contact. And as we move along, and at the beginning of the book, you can do a summary of it. It tells you the tips that can help you understand and how to better help you utilize the bullet journal. And here's something that I just put in here, the index. And here's your index. Up here, future log 1 through 4, instructions 241 to 248. If you go back to that page number, 241, all the way in the back, there it is. The introduction tells you about rapid login. It gives you the whole rundown of what you can do and how to do it and how to set it up. The collection. And I'll tell you in a minute how I did my collection. Future log, it tells you everything. It's self-explanatory. Love it. You got your blank ink discs right over here. You have 240 number pages. And you have not one, not two, but three page markers. I like that. I really, really like that. I'm the type of guy that one page marker is okay, but I like two or three, and three is really, really nice and convenient. And you have your bullet key. And it has a pocket in the back where all these books do. And I'll pull things that are in there. Come on out. And here you can, these labels, you can put them on the front of your book, or you can put them on the spine of your book, however you choose to set it up and what you want to write on it. And what I also like about the book is this pocket that comes with it. You can put notes, receipts, whatever you choose to put in here. Comes in nice and handy, I think. So we'll go back. Another thing about the book is it opens flat. Now, with that said, it is open flat. But when you're going to draw lines, let's say, let me just take it back to my future log. I've done this already. What you kind of do is you get your ruler. If you have a long metal ruler, that works even really well than a smaller one. Put it down, and you can hold it down while you go from one side to the other. And also, what I like to do to a lot of my notebooks, get a few pages and kind of work the sides down to help with the laying down of a new notebook. But only take a few pages at a time. I'm doing it a little bit more because I don't want this video to be as long and maybe lose your interest. But for me, if I'm interested in something, I won't lose interest. And this bullet journal, I'm not the kind of guy that would lose interest because I'm excited about it, really. So, now that helps some, as you can see. It does work. Now, if you take 3 or 4 or 5 pages and do that on each side and work to the middle, it'll even lay down flatter than this. It's an 80 dot grit paper. And like I just said, and it comes with those stickers for labeling. The dimensions of the bullet journal is 145 by 210 millimeters. Plus ink-proof paper, 80 G's, 80 grams. It's good paper. It's not white, but it's not yellow. It's kind of a cream color. And it holds fountain pen ink very well. It doesn't bleed through. In fact, it holds it better than some of the Rhodia paper, if you can believe that. It's a quality notebook. It really is a great notebook, and I'm excited about this notebook because even I can do this notebook. Now let me walk you through a little bit here. Okay. Here's my index. On February 6th, and I could have put 5 and 6, but I just put 6. I made a mistake. Oops! Did I ruin it? No. I left it all like this to show you trial and error. So next time I know 5 and 6, but for now 6 will work. Here's 5 and here's 6. Here is my month calendar. You come over here and you set the days, and then you come over here and set the dates. And of course, when you do bullet journaling, you want to write just enough to let you know what you're doing for that day. You don't want to write a whole paragraph. Oh, well, you can if you like. And over here for February 2017, I have some of the tasks I'm going to be doing. Work on journals, Jinhao, ladder, that's a different kind of pen, Pilot, vanishing point, the Monteverde, Catalina, the blue and white, an ink review on the Parker Emerald that had been discontinued for some years, the Lamy ABC, and it just goes on and on. And down here, also, let's just say monthly shot, and I have the bullet journal, which I can mark out because I'm doing that today. And then I come over here, let's say I'm like the bullet journal. Today, February the 1st, I can come over here on Wednesday, put it down, and then I can put a line through it. I've completed that. Then on the next page, here's what I have. On the 1st, Wednesday, work on bullet journal. I did that today. Starbucks, that was my event. I did that today and I X'd it out. And the next, the little star signifier. Get pens ready for review. So I haven't done that yet. Then I have Thursdays, I have Fridays, and Saturdays, and so on. And then I stop for right now. When I get done here, I'll go over here and add on. But I'm not going to rush it. I'm still new, I'm still learning. And I'm going to leave a few pages blank. Now over here, I made my own collection list for 2017. Now this is what I want. So, like Sailor, King of Pens, the Monteverde Mountain, it's a blue colored, beautiful Monteverde fountain pen, an Edison pen, and then I will put other things down on my collection for my hopes for this year. And then, you know, I'll leave the few pages open, but I will add some more things in here tomorrow. I just wanted to give you an idea. Also, let me make a quick note here and tell you what I did. What you're going to do when you bullet journal, you're going to do a fountain pen, ballpoint pen, eraser, pencil, whatever you want to use, a ruler. When I did this, it was in pencil. And then I went ahead and I erased it after I got through with it. Over here, it was in pencil. And did the same thing. I erased the pencil and then I put down what I needed. Now, you see the little squares and stuff? Well, as you learn the bullet journal, you're going to know what these are for. So let's just say, what are these dots for? Well, the dots are going to be for task. And I made a little square, and it looks messy, sloppy. I ruined the page. No, stop. That's okay. I'm learning, and I know what to do and what not to do, and I won't do this again. Because my list will continue. Trial and error, learning, learning. Now let's say that on my task that I'm doing, let's say that on Thursday, I have Starbucks, I have a pen review on the ABC, and on the pilot vanishing point. Well, let's say that I don't get to do the pilot vanishing point. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my future log, and I'm going to migrate it into March. Again, you can set this up the way you want to set it up. So it's pretty simple, isn't it? And I hope I'm making some kind of sense to you guys and showing you how easy this bullet journal is. Believe me, this bullet journal is very, very easy. Ryder came up with a fantastic idea, really, really good idea, and he started from ground up. What works, what doesn't work, what's simple. Let's don't make it complicated. Let's make it easy for anybody to use. And that's what he did. And teamed up with Leuchtturm, and here he comes with both of them now, giving you a quality bullet journal. Now, with that said, the bullet journal is about $24. Well worth every cent of it. It's a nice hardback book. And, you know, the paper, 80 grams, really nice. I am very pleased with it. One thing I forgot to mention, I only put 6 months right now. Some people do it for a year. Some people don't do it this way. They do it as a calendar. You can set it up any way you want, but this really works for me, a lot easier. And then when I get down to June, I'll come over and I'll do another 6 months. That's going to give me my whole year. Boom, I'm done. Some people do it like this, and they have their calendar. You do it any way you want. There's no wrong way about it. It's your bullet journal. And you can add keys you want. But, you know, what's more simpler to do? Yes, you can get one of these composition books. And then, you know, when you do, you need to number all your pages, every one of them. Then you need to come back, and then you need to put your key chart down and put that down. And then you got to, you know, future log, and it goes on and on. And for me, that's a lot of work. I've tried that. Let me show you. I have done that, believe me. Have I done that? I've done it a lot of ways. Think I'm kidding you? Here's one way. And there's a year layout. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And there's goals, pen reviews, etc. And then February at a glance. Like I said, I am just laying things out. Index. And then here's another one. Index. I tried it again. February. So I've tried on notebooks putting it all out and see what it's going to look like. But it's a lot easier to use it in this book, especially if you're going to use a fountain pen. You don't have to, by no means. You can go ahead and do it, and you can get some notebooks, composition books, whatever you like. and you can go from there. It's your choice. But you know what? I've been there, done that. Not going back. This is the way of the future for me. So with that said, I want to give a special thanks to Tom Oddo, O-D-D-O, the owner of Goldspot pens, for sending me this fantastic bullet journal and some Noodler's Revolution Blue. This is some great blue ink by Noodler's. You know, I'm a big blue fan. I like blue colors a lot. And when I started using it, I love the color of blue. I really, really like the blue color. It comes out really, really nice. I just like that color. It's nice. Very, very sweet. And one last thing, if you didn't catch this, I left this in pencil to show you that I did try it in pencil first. And what I'll do, we'll erase this and I'll use it in ink because I wanted to be sure that in my mind, this is what I wanted. And then I'm going to fill up the next page and so on. Well, again, I hope this is useful to you. I hope I didn't lose you anywhere. So, thank you for watching my channel. And if you're in the market for not a good bullet journal, but for a great bullet journal, one you won't regret buying, I'm telling you, this is a must for all bullet journals to have. Like I said, for 2 years I've been dealing with this, and I finally found it. Thank you, Tom, for taking the time and doing that video on this bullet journal. You made it so simple that I understand. And you woke me back up again. I'm fired up because this is a great book. I love it. And also, again, Tom, thank you for sending me this ink. Man, you know, I like Noodler's ink. I don't have a lot of their inks. This is one that I've overlooked. Or if I saw samples of it, maybe online, it didn't do nothing for me. But when I used it, I'm in love with this ink. I mean, it's some great ink. So, people, I hope I kept your interest. I hope that you can understand what I was saying and what I was doing. And I hope you give it a try. Give this bullet journal a try. Go to the Goldspot pin site and put your order in. And it comes in also a different color, a teal color. It's something like a little lighter maybe. It's real pretty. I call it a blue. And order your bullet journal. You won't regret it. This is one bullet journal you're not going to forget. You're going to say, you know what? Larry was right. This is simple. This is really good. And it comes in handy. And it makes everything so simple to do. And while you're at it, grab a bottle of Noodler's Revolution Blue. Just an outstanding blue. If you're like me and you like the color blue, you're going to like this blue. No doubt about it. Well, my folks, with that said, it's time for me to say good evening. Have a great night. One last thing. Don't forget, this month starts Letter Day. I forgot what they actually call it, but you write a letter each day of the month and you send it to somebody, or a postcard, or give it to somebody. Maybe people at church, friends at the office, a neighbor, anybody. It's letter writing day. And I've already sent out 2 today. So, subscribe time. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me that you really like my reviews. and leave your comments below. Tell me what you think about the bullet journal. If you like it, if you don't like it. If you like it, what makes you like the bullet journal? If you don't like it, tell me why you don't like it. And you can email me at larryb0711 at gmail.com. And you can ask me questions on there, and I will respond to them as quick as I can. All right, folks, that'll do me. Time to get to editing and getting this thing on here, and it'll be on, and it's probably about, 30 minutes, maybe. I hope you enjoy it. Grab a cup of coffee, soda, tea, whatever. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Until next time, this is Larry from Larry's Fountain Pens. Don't text and drive. Bye.